Alright, this is my review of my RS SuperDowns. I've been calling them Super Lows, but close enough. Super something, okay? We'll just go with that. So, one question I got in the comments was, how does it interfere with the active suspension? Because when you put it in Sport Plus mode, it stiffens up the suspension. Honestly, it does not affect it at all, because there's springs, and it's springs in the back, springs in the front, but the springs go actually over the strut. In the back, it's actually separated, so it doesn't affect them at all. I do drive in economy mode most of the time. When I'm feeling playful, then I'll get in Sport Plus mode, and it feels great all the way around. The car doesn't have that floaty feel, because I don't know if you notice in economy mode, I don't know if it softens up the springs or the struts, or let's just say the struts, because it can't control the springs. So I don't know if it softens up the struts in economy mode, but it feels like it floats in economy mode, but not with these on. With these on, it feels it feels good. I wouldn't say firm, because it's firm whenever it's in a Sport Plus mode, but in regular mode, man, it is just great. I don't know if you can tell or not, it looks like it's settled in. I know it'll probably take a full couple of weeks to settle in, but if you watch any of my other videos from when I first had them on till now, it feels like it sits just a little bit lower, and as you see, the clearance is perfect for me. I really want to put some rims on it now. I gotta stop trying to spend money on this car, because I've already sunk like 600 bucks into it, and I haven't even had it that long. Today's date is it is June the 2nd, so I've had this since the 19th of May, and I've already gotten my rear roof with a little spoiler on there. I do like these well visors on it. They're very nice, and they're kind of smoked, but you can still see out of them because it gets really hot where I'm at. And so I usually put on my shade and then kind of open those up to let some cool air in the car. I'm telling you, man, this rides very well. I haven't had to angle myself on any bumps or anything like that. And there's been a couple potholes that was kind of jarring, but you know, that's the kind of sacrifice that you take, you know, when you don't have as much spring as a stock. Because, you know, Lexus is, well, even with this car, they still try to get you in a nice, comfortable ride. So I recommend it for anybody who wants to lower their car, who don't want to go with coilovers. I don't want to do coilovers. I feel like the next thing I do would be airbags, because this car, either, with me, it's either springs or air. There's no coilover option for this car. I don't want static. There's my SC over there. It's down right now. Its transmission is slipping, which is great, because I was just enjoying it to drive it during the summer, but now I can't drive it because, you know, transmission wants to act a fool. It's amazing how you put money into a car to fix one thing, because it had a coolant issue. So I replaced the radiator with an aluminum one. I got the lines done, the coolant lines done, and put Mitsumoto thermostat in, you know, and did the timing belt, did the water pump, doing all that stuff, and the transmission's like, oh, okay, now you can fix me. Like, that's great. So now she's gonna sit. I mean, she can go back and forth to the store, but why risk it, you know? And plus, no AC, and it's too hot out here. I don't know if I have to emphasize that enough. I need to get a sun shield for this one so it won't crack up my car. This is a 97, and this is actually on team coilovers. And these coilovers are old, because this car rides rough as hell. Plus, it has thinner wheels. So 18 by 8.5 in the front, 19 by 9.5 in the rear. I believe they're called RPMs, some off-brand. Anyways, back to this car. I don't know if it's just me, but it feels like sometimes the brakes are soft. They don't feel like it's grabbing hard, especially with front calipers like that. You know, those are 4 piston, and it feels like it should stop a lot harder than what it does. I don't know if I'm just not used to the curb weight of the car, but when I drive other cars, especially this one, when I drive it, I mean, when I stop, I stop. This one, it feels like, yeah, I got to keep my foot on the brake to stop. I don't know if I have some brake fade. I think I might just go ahead and upgrade, maybe get those EBC greens, and put those on there. Definitely some slotted and drilled. I want to do it right on this car. So, but anyways, that is my review. I've been driving it around. I actually look for reasons to drive before that premium runs out of gas. So right now, I think I'm paying, we have 2 different places. We have Quick Trips here, and it's about $3.80 or $2.85. And then if you want full gas, like Sinclair, that doesn't have any ethanol in it, 100% essentially, you're going to be paying about $3.20, $3.25. So, you know, it's a pretty big difference, but I do like driving with real gas and ethanol. Ethanol seems to burn quicker, even though they said it's a 10% or 90-10 split. So I just prefer the full 100. So I like it. I've taken around a couple turns fast here or there, and man, it hangs really good. Especially when you hit into Sport Plus mode, you get on the good turn, you drop the hammer. You know, I've actually gotten the sideways out, or gotten the back out a little bit. She gets a little loose. I'm gonna get me a front strut bar too. I'm all about suspension. I've never been a guy who was based like solely on speed. I'm more of a suspension dude. I just love the ride and the stance and the look of a car. But anyways, RSR, SuperDowns, I recommend them. I wouldn't go with any other springs. I mean, I've seen other people ride other springs, but RSR has been around for a while. And if you've looked on any Facebook sites, a lot of people just get these instead of anything else. So, and there it is. I got a car meet to go to, so I'll take some pictures there and do a little video there. All right.